So on February 21, 1943, a farmer called Dioniso Pulido was working in the cornfield when he heard like a thunder sound and the ground started shaking. And so he went back to his home, and then when he came back to the cornfield, he saw that the land had broken apart and that ashes were coming from the ground, and then there was more earthquake activity. And so then 2 months later, the volcano formed to its shape that it is now, and it began to erupt. And so at the beginning, they had to evacuate the farmer's house and the people who lived near the volcano.
So this is the Paricutin volcano. It is located in Michoacan, Mexico. It was formed by an ocean continent subduction. Of course, it was a divergent boundary. And the internal process, it's a volcanic or tectonic plates uplifting and over time.
And it was born on February 21, 1943, and it's the youngest volcano in the world.
The type of volcano is a scoria or a cinder cone, and its height is 1,353 feet or 424 meters above the valley.
Some of the flora you can find there is pine, oaks, thorns, fruit trees, and some of the fauna is squirrels, mice, and rabbits.
The altitude of Paricutin right now is 3,170 meters above sea level, which is roughly about 1,000 more than what we have in Daime, which is like 2,200 meters. Another fun fact is that when the volcano was erupting, the lava moved at 60 meters per minute.
While the volcano was erupting, there was a lot of ash, so people did not see the sun for several days. This is our model, which consists of the 3 stages the volcano took: the before, during, and after. And the before, it started out as a plain cornfield, and then the during, the divergent boundary started to form, and here you can see like the lava from like the magma like starting to rise and like the mountains starting to form. So 2 months later, after the volcano started to form, it actually now looked like a volcano, and it started erupting lava. And so they had to evacuate a town that was near the volcano, and then it reached a near town. And so what was left of the town was only the church tower. So that's what we are representing here.
What we found out in the before survey of the Paricutin volcano was that many people didn't actually know what it was and just guessed some of the answers. For example, where it was located, it's almost 25 in each of them. Also in how many people died, you can see that like no one knew what the actual response was. And then if we go to the after one, we see an increase. 100 people guessed correctly, 100%. In where it was located, and a lot of people also guessed correctly the flora, the fauna, and the rest of the answers. Although some of the answers were off by a little. For example, how much it grew, it was from 150 to 100 meters. Like some people did mess it up, which was kind of hard to see in the poster, but other than that, everyone got pretty much, we saw a very big increase in the results.
Paricutin is the world's youngest volcano, and this has contributed a lot to scientists' research since it allowed people to see how a volcano formed and how it died, and which allowed people to observe the behaviors of how these things are made. So what we want you guys to take away is how this volcano formed with divergent boundaries and ocean continent subduction, and how this formation and how young the volcano is complemented scientific research, and we learned about how these geographical features are made.